Okay, we are moving. We will not go there, but we will go across and through the field. So yeah, 43, 45, once again, military installation, military/police installation. Then in May 45, when the Germans evacuated, then no more, boji se te. Small doggo didn't want to meet. Well, Germans fled in May 45, and the building, the complex, was taken over by Slovenian partisans, or well, they were already renamed to Yugoslav army at that point. So, and we are on Stegne field. So yeah, it was taken over by Yugoslav army, and it was once again converted into the prisoner of war camp, this time for German personnel, but primarily for Slovenians that collaborated with the Germans. And this, for most of them, this was, let's say, a lot of them, it was this, let's say, the last stop, because from here they were taken to some, let's say, places where they were then executed after none on very minimal, Tuki griva. Now she wants to go back. After none or minimal, let's say, judicial investigation, trial, whatever. And then the complex basically stayed, it was nationalized, so the Roman Catholic Church didn't get it back, and it was a military base until 1991, when we declared independence. We had our 10-day war of independence, and then Yugoslav National Army, which was renamed a couple of years before, several, so left. So Slovenian Territorial Defense, now renamed to Slovenian Armed Forces, took over the Šentvid complex. So basically they have used the old gymnasium building and couple of older building that was already built before the war, but after 45 they have constructed several more buildings around. One which you could see before, on the right of the main entrance. Another car is coming. For unpaved road, quite a lot of traffic. So yeah, Šentvid Hill, Šentvid Church, and you can see the top of the Škofovi zavodi, and the Alps, of course. Lizika, Pridi. So I think then in 1994, couple of years after our independence, the nationalization process started, and the church got back their property, so the school, but not the whole complex. So some, as you can see before, some buildings stayed the newer buildings stayed as property of the Slovenian Armed Forces. Lizika Deva, no, I don't know what she's sniffing. What was here before? But yeah, so majority of the complex was returned. Some small parts, some buildings are still in the military as military property. Opet greva tukaj. Okay. I don't think this is electrified. Yeah. But I wouldn't want to try. So it was given back. The property, majority of the property was given back, and then they started to, rebuild. At first, they reopened the gymnasium, the classical gymnasium. A grevano, dejvano, pridi, yeah. And also the dormitories for university levels. In dormitory, it was for gymnasium students, and then also for the university students. And then in later years, they opened, radio. So I think it's church owned, or it was opened, financed through now I'm not really sure. I know that a lot, some of the early, let's say, people that wanted to start, let's say, the Catholic radio, were, priests and so forth. Most likely they contributed their own money. The church contributed, the place. And so this is now our only, let's say, religious radio. Of course, they have non-religious based content, but yeah. And later they also opened elementary school, and then also kindergarten. So now it's quite, big complex. A lot of things are going on there. And I was going to Šentvid Gymnasium, so regular gymnasium. So this is classical gymnasium. Sometimes we were guests at their sports facilities, because I don't know, I think I was in the third year when school inspection shut down, or there is some problem with the elementary school. I don't know. I just know that we couldn't use sports facilities, our own sports facilities, not indoors, not outdoors. So we were guests at the classical gymnasium, and sometimes also at the other elementary school. So for warming up, we would run to these other facilities, and then we would have, PT time. So yeah, and now the complex, I think that military medical unit is still headquartered here in that building that we saw before. And I think on the back there are also a couple of military buildings in use. There were a couple of warehouses here, but also Oh. Now I have to, in vicinity of here, somewhere over there are also separated warehouses of the military which are still in use. So yeah, basically, come, noben ga tukaj ne poznava. She wants to go. She's just walking on the other people's property. No concern. Another 50-year-old. Greva tukaj. So yeah, we are going to that location and then we will turn to the right. Oh, some chickens. Okay, let's stop on this point.